Hello students, this is Ujjwala Bhandiwad, lecturer from KLS Gokte PU College of Commerce and Science, Belagavi. In the last class, we have discussed about the K-map and also I have solved few problems on a K-map. Today I am going to continue with a few more problems on a K-map. Here you can see here students, I have drawn three important formulas. Two important formulas, that is a 3 variable K-map and 4 variable K-map. Okay. So let me first recall about the K-map. Okay. As we have discussed, K-map means it is a graphical display of a fundamental products in the truth table is known as a K-map. Okay. You all know that we will write down the K-map with the help of minterms. And here you can see in a 3 variable K-map, totally 8 squares are there. And we have represented the minterms in a small case letters. Okay. In a first example about the 3 variable K-map, let me show you how to simplify with a different problem variation. Okay. So here students, you can see I have written three variables. F of ABC is equal to 1, 3, 5, 6 and 7. These are our minterm values. Okay. So once the question is given like this, first what you have to do, you have to write down the formula for 3 variable K-map. Okay. Which we have already written it. Now what we have to do? See here, we have to take down the midterm values like this. M1 plus M3 plus M5 plus M6 and plus M7. So in this way, we have to take down the midterm values. Okay. Now we have to draw the K-map. Once I mark the K-map, then I have to mark the values of the midterm. So here it is M1, 1 comes here, then 3, then 5, then 6, then 7, like this. Okay, 7 comes actually here, 6 comes here, so I am marking it like this. You can see, first we have to mark the sub-cube. Okay, so how we have to mark the sub-cube? You can see here that this is a sub-cube. Now you can see there are 4 adjacent squares consisting of 1. This 4 adjacent squares consisting of 1 is known as a quad. Okay, this is the new term. So when we solve it, we consider first quad. So quad, in the quad, which is the common term? So common term is C. And what is the subgroup gives us? Here the common term is AB. Hence, F of ABC gives the result C plus AB. So this is the final answer. Okay. Now, let me solve the next problem, students. For that purpose, we have to consider the 4 variable K-map. This formula also you have to by heart. It is asked for 2 mark question, 1 mark question. Write the 4 variable K-map, and this is the general formula for it. You can observe here M0, M1, M3, M2, all these are the minterm values, and there are totally 16 squares. The general K-map for 4 variable includes 16 squares. Okay. Now when I take a problem, see problem is given like this. F of ABCD is equal to A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar plus A bar, B C bar D plus A bar, B C D plus A B C bar D plus A B C D. So in this case, what you have to do? First draw the K-map, and now you have to mark the one wherever the terms are present. Okay, let me show you how you have to do that. So the first term is A bar, B bar, C bar, D. Hence it comes here. 1 comes here. Now the next term comes here. Next term comes here. Like this. Finally A, B, C, D. A, B, C and D. C. Now here easily we can see that there are 4 adjacent squares consisting of 1. Okay. These 4 adjacent squares consisting of 1 is known as quad. So I can mark here quad. But this one, there is only one square which consisting of 1. Okay, it cannot be paired with anything. Okay, so hence we have to leave it as it is. Now we have to solve. When we take a quad, 4 terms are there. Which is the common term in the quad? So when I take a quad, it gives me the result BD. Okay. So when I take these 4 terms and take the common in that, we get the term BD, and this do not have any pair, hence the term should be written as it is. Therefore, F of ABCD is equal to, we will write BD plus A bar, B bar, C bar and D bar. There is no common term among these, so this is the final answer. So in this way we have to solve the 4 variable K-map. So now let me take one more problem on a 4 variable K-map. Students, you can see here it is given as F of ABCD is equal to summation of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. All these represents the minterm values. Okay, so now how should I mark the one? Wherever the minterm positions are there I have to mark it as 1. So see here, first the 1, okay, here 0 comes and then here 1. So similarly 3 comes here, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. So after marking 1 like this, you can observe that there are 8 adjacent squares consisting of 1. Okay. instead of 4 adjacent squares, there are 8 adjacent squares we are having here. So this 8 adjacent squares consisting of 1 is known as octet. Okay, so I will mark the octet here. So when I see the octet, the common term in the octet is D, hence the final answer will be D. So students, in today's class, you have learnt to solve the general K-map of 3 variable and 4 variable. Also you have learnt 2 important terms for 1 mark question, that is what is quad, what is octet. Also you have learnt when they have given you the minterm values how to solve the problem, and when they will give you about the summation values how to solve the problem. So in this way you can solve the K-map. So again in the next class we will be solving few more problems. Thank you students.